What's up, YouTube? I'm back. It is May 3rd, 2026, and let's talk about the petrodollar. So the petrodollar in this war that's going on with United States, Iran, and Israel. It's not good for the petrodollar, and I'll explain to you why. The countries that allow the petrodollar to exist, especially over in the Middle East, you got Saudi Arabia, you got Kuwait, the UAE, etc. Those countries sell their oil exclusively via US dollar. You got to have US dollars to buy that oil. In exchange, United States is like, hey, we'll protect you militarily. Well, with this war going on and the damage and the destruction that those countries are taking, a lot of people are saying that they're really considering, is the US military presence there for their protection worth the trouble, worth them selling it exclusively at US dollars? That should be something that a lot of people should be worried about, and not just as Americans. Not just as Americans, because as an American, if we lose the petrodollar, our standard of living is going through the roof. If you were concerned or worried about inflation, let us lose the petrodollar. You haven't seen nothing yet. You haven't seen nothing. And it's not just, and it won't just be an American problem, it'll be a world problem. There's going to be a void. And if you want to wonder a scenario that World War III might kick off, let the petrodollar go away, and there's a void. And you got countries like Russia and China and these other big countries who have a potential to be the world reserve currency. You don't think that world reserve currency, you don't think those countries will fight it out? Yeah, they're buddy now, but when it comes to be the top dog, you think they're going to want to back down without a fight, without nothing? Be ready for that. That's a scenario as far as like World War III that a lot of people are not talking about. Because right now, yeah, the risk of World War III is a little high because of what's going on now. Every time there's a fight or a conflict somewhere, the World War III conspiracy or something like that get thrown around to scare people. But I tell you what, the petrodollar goes away and there's a void, best believe you have something to worry about. But with that said, though, in any scenario like that, it's best to be prepared. Hope for the best, but be prepared for the worst. And honestly, that's what I'm trying to do. But what are your thoughts? What do you think about what's going on, and what will happen to the petrodollar if the United States potentially lose this war, or not even lose the war? The people, the countries that sell their oil in dollars, like, hey, we don't want to do this no more. What happens then? How do we get ready for that? That's the questions I got for myself.